The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring...
Playing the god of testicular torsion, it's Vinyl. Very mindful, very demure, very bird. It's Wiz. I think she's doing it on purpose. It's Heather. He is the Eggman. Cuckoo-ca-choo. It's Fishy. Fire walk with him, fire talk with him. It's Kink. God snakes rule? It's Vo. Keeping a keen eye on the points, it's G-Man. Let it's now. It's Astus. What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Whose League Is It Anyways? It's Season 12, Match 2, and we have PTW Kink, PTW Vo, Fishy, and PTW Vinyl. How are we doing, everyone?
Let's go.
Great.
Excelente. Well, if you're new around here, Whose League Is It Anyways? The best Commander League game show on the internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matter. We build decks every season to different restrictions, and this season, Season 12, is the Battle of the Gods. All the commanders are gods, and they were drafted from a rated tier list of varying points. But that's enough about the silly old rules. The only thing that matters is the points. So, PTW Vo, the Point Master, how are we looking going into Match 2 of Season 12?
Oh boy, we got Vinyl in front with 32, Heather with 30, Wiz with 20, Comet River got Fishy with 17.
And of course, you know, not everybody has played, so there's a lot of zeros on that board. Speaking of which, Vo and me have not played, so we're going to do our deck intros. Going in turn order, I reckon we'll start with Kink. Kink, what are you playing in Season 12? Well, Kink, I am playing Suitor, the fiery Jotun. He is the god of fire, and that is that. So you will see a lot of fire and burn and fire and burn. We are playing $25 budget because we, you know, might as well. If you're not playing a $25 budget, are you playing League? Our theme is fire and destruction and the end of the world. Yeah. This is the god of apocalypse.
Oh my.
Indeed. Good job, Kink, with your deck intro there. We'll hope you have a good Season 12. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kink. Alright, moving right along. Vo, what are you playing in Season 12 of Whose League Is It Anyways?
I am playing Farika, the god of affliction. I built this as an Enchantress graveyard deck, and the theme is a little bit of Farika, a little bit of medicine and afflicting, more of a $25 budget, and that's it.
So take your medicine.
Take your medicine,
Take
yeah?
your medicine.
Is that your theme?
I don't know, but it's pretty good.
Well, we'll have to keep that in mind for the voting. Well, without further ado, I believe everybody has their 7. Everybody is ready to go. Beforehand, I won the roll. There wasn't very much competition, but I will be on the play. Good luck, have fun, everyone.
Good luck. Have fun.
And I will draw.
You would.
Yeah.
You fucking would.
I'm a cheater, drawing on turn 1.
All right, it's going to be that kind of game, is it?
Mountain Pass.
Like that
Again,
though.
that's clearly just a mountain. If it was a mountain pass, it would have entered tapped.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Force
No,
pass.
I'm a cheater. We've established this.
Draw. Swamp. Tap it.
Whoa.
Forsaken Miner.
Whoa.
All right,
Everybody
talk
saw that
about
turn 1
cheating.
play, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a 2/2 that can't block. Whenever I commit a crime, I may pay black. If I do, return Forsaken Miner from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Uh-oh.
And targeting opponents, anything they control, and or cards in their graveyard is committing a crime.
Oh,
Pass.
very nice. Drop. Swamp. Pass.
Untap. We are going to play a mountain, and we might as well go ahead and tap 2 for Kessig Flame Breather. This guy is 1/3, and whenever I cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pass turn.
Damn, that's a fiery breather. You play a swamp. I'll pay 2 to cast Elvish Archivist. It's got some words about artifacts that I don't really care about. The bottom part says, when an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card once a turn.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Untap. And drop.
It's a weak enchantress, but that's okay.
Hey, we'll take it.
2, and play Gollum, Patient Plotter. He is a legendary halfling horror. When Gollum leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you, and I can pay black and sack a creature to return Gollum from my graveyard to my hand. I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing the Forsaken Miner at Fishy for 2.
Come on in. 38.
First Blood.
First blood.
Pastor.
Draw. Swamp. Tap 2. We'll do Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Well,
Right?
I'll target myself.
Aw.
Sucks. I will go to my end step and pass, and I will discard something.
Something. While he's doing that, I'll untap and draw. We will play Le Mountain, even though it's a giant robot. It's not a mountain, but whatever. Same difference.
That robot's on a giant mountain, okay?
That's true. That's true. We're going to tap 3 for Glittering Stockpile. It's an artifact treasure. I can tap it for a red and put a stash counter on it, and I can sack it and get X mana of one color where X is the number of stash. And that'll be it for now. Pass turn.
Put the draw. Do forest. And do 3 for Farika. Trigger the Archivist. Draw. And after I draw a card, I'm going to pass turn.
Untap, draw. Swamp. Combat. 2 at Vo.
2.
Pass turn.
Tap. Draw. We'll play Swamp. We will tap 2 for a Mer Retriever. When it's put into a graveyard from play, return another target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand, and then we'll pass.
He's so good.
Untap. And draw. A mountain. And then we'll tap 5 with Glittering Stockpile, putting a counter on it for the stash. Here comes Suitor, the Fiery Jotun. Whenever I cast a Historic spell, it does 3 damage to any target, baby.
Yikes.
We will pass.
Untap, draw. Swamp. I'll pay 2 for a Baelmerk Leech. It says whenever an enchantment you control enters the battlefield, each opponent loses a life. And I'll pay 2 for Ripples of Undeath. It is an enchantment, so each opponent will lose 1 life. Yeah, so you each lose a life from the Ripples, and I draw a card on the Archivist. And gonna pass a turn. Still not a real girl yet.
You'll get there one day.
Draw. We're going to play a forest as land for turn. We're going to tap 2 green and a black and cast a Scrap Shooter. I will gift a card to Fishy, and I will use the Scrap Shooter trigger to destroy the Ripples of Undeath.
No.
So I just draw a card.
Yeah, you draw a card. We'll go to combat. We'll swing Gollum at Vo, and we'll swing the Forsaken Miner at Fishy.
I will take 2. 33.
And Vo, you have a 3-1 coming at you.
3 for me, dog.
And that's all I got. Pass turn.
Tap. Draw. Swamp. Tap 3 for the Eggman. He's back. Secret Egg Tech. Got Death Touch. Beginning of your upkeep. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you can't, sack him and draw. Pass.
Excelente. Let's untap and draw. Play Mountain. Let's tap 6.
He's out of control.
Glittering Stockpile. We'll get a counter on it. We're going to play Coveted Jewel.
Oh, shit.
That's right. Enter the battlefield, draw 3 cards, tap to add 3 mana of one color, and one or more creatures opponent controls attacks me and aren't blocked. They can, get the Coveted Jewel and draw 3 cards. We have a couple triggers. Kessig from a non-creature spell being cast, so 1 damage to everybody, and Fiery Jotun can do 3 damage to any target. So let's do 3 to Vinyl's face for having the most life.
Oh, it's only fair, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
It's only fair.
Ow.
And
You had the most life.
My beard.
That's true. You had the most life. This is how it is. This is the rules. You know the rules.
Well, actually, you have the most life.
You have the most.
No.
So you could.
Don't pay
Yourself.
attention to that.
Yeah, it says any target.
We're gonna do 3 red, and we're gonna do Iron Myrrh. Don't quit reading the rules, Fishy. Stop. Iron Myrrh, we can tap to add a red because it's a mana dork. Vinyl still has the most life.
Thank you, my lord. Very fair, my lord.
Very fair, very fair.
Very fair. Well, you don't have the most life anymore. You ain't got to worry about it. We're going
You do.
to pass and let our floating mana fizzle. We can't do anything with it.
Okay,
Candle.
draw. Oh, baby. Play forest. Gonna do 3 for a medicine bag. You can pay 1 and tap it and discard a card to regenerate a creature. Pay 2 and I'm gonna cast Compost. When it enters battlefield, it'll draw from the Archivist. And it is a enchantment that says whenever a black card is put into an opponent's graveyard, I may draw a card. You all lose a life from the Balemark Leech for an enchantment. And
nice.
I will
31.
pass the turn.
Oh
Right.
man, I'm about to give you like
Okay.
hundreds.
I
of cards.
appreciate it. Thank you, my lord.
Oh,
I'm about to give
Very
you hundreds of
gracious, my
cards.
lord. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. It literally says whenever Fishy puts a card in his graveyard to draw.
Mountain is land for turn. We're gonna
That's
tap
pretty
5
adequate.
and bring out Ball. The Lord of Murder is here.
Balls.
We're gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing Golem Patient Plotter at Kink. It's a 3/1. Yeah, I think I'm just sending Golem at you, Kink, for 3.
What is it about?
Okay. I see
It's a
what you
3/1.
want, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to block with
Wow.
Suitor.
Interesting. Not what I thought you
yeah,
meant.
so Golem will die. When he dies, the ring tempts me. And when he dies, Ball will get a trigger. I'll goad the Suitor and give it a 1/1 counter.
Woo!
Well, when Gollum dies, I will draw a card from Compost.
And then, yeah, I'll go get the ring tempts me thing. I need to pick a ring bearer. While I do that, I'm going to pass the turn, though. I don't have anything else to do.
Untap, Egon Trigger, Exile, Sign in Blood, and Lash Right.
My ring
I
bearer is
know.
legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Oh,
I'll put it on the scrap shooter.
Very
Okay.
cool.
We'll go to
I'll
draw
make a-
step. I need to flip this
Frodo
thing
has
around
given
here.
the ring to a random raccoon to take to Mount Doom.
Uh-oh.
Hey, he just found it lying around on the ground, you know?
and as soon as he touched it, he knew the mission.
What's that for? The Mind Rack Harpy is back.
Hell yeah.
Is flying at the beginning of combat on your turn. Vo draws 6 cards. Basically what that says.
Let's fucking go!
Let's do this thing. And then we will go to combat. Everyone will mill 3 cards. I'll mill a swamp.
Hey,
Just
Mind
colorless.
Rack Harpy.
Oh my god.
I'll mill a scavenged brawler, which is not black, and then I will mill a swamp.
I see
Cardor
one black
Doom
card.
Scourge is the only
Explosion,
black card I
Riches,
know.
Mountain, and Shame Reaction.
I milled
Yep.
the Cardor Doom Scourge, so that's the only
Yes,
black
sir.
card.
Thank you, sir.
We'll take it, and then after that, we will pass.
Untap and draw. We will do a mountain. I think it's time to BAM! Kick it up a notch. We're gonna tap 4. Tap Coveted Jewel in 1. Calamity Bearer.
Jesus Christ.
So Calamity Bearer is a giant berserker. And if a giant source I control would do damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. And it just won't recognize.
I don't like that.
We will then tap 4 Glittering Stockpile, put a counter on it for 1. Outpost Siege.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So as in the battlefield, we will choose dragons. So whenever a creature I control leaves the battlefield, it'll do 1 damage to any target. And everybody will take 1 damage from Kessig Flamebreaker. We'll go to combat. Suitor must attack
And can't attack me.
and can't attack you.
And doesn't want to attack me.
I don't know.
She's got a big old Death Touch guy.
Oh, who's got a Death Touch guy?
Is she?
Oh, well, that's pretty true. All right, Vo, what do
So-
you got?
Yeah, you don't want to attack the
I
egg.
got a 2/2 and a 2/3.
Well, Vinyl made me do this, so I'm going to attack you with Suitor. It's Vinyl's fault.
I'm
Not
gonna
my fault.
block it with my leech.
It's also because you have the most life.
It has trample.
It does have trample.
trample.
And it will do double damage because it's a
Oh
giant.
my god!
So it's a 6 attacking you. Yeah.
All right,
And
take
I'll-
12.
Damn. Pass turn.
That's it.
That's it. Just that.
One tap draw.
Just a small play.
Small play. So, what are we thinking, guys? Anybody got anything to do about this, or?
Lay down on the floor, face down, hands behind your back.
I'm gonna play first. I'll pay 4 to cast an Eidolon of Blossom. When it enters, it'll trigger the Archivist and itself. And Farika will be a real girl. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna promise this gift to Fishy. I'm gonna cast Wear Down. He gets to draw a card, and I get to destroy 2 artifacts and/or enchantments. We're gonna get rid of the Outpost Siege and the Coveted Jewel.
My jewel!
Everybody lose 1 life from the Eidolon coming in.
29.
After being a very responsible adult, I'm gonna pass the turn.
I don't know, felt like you were a pretty naughty boy there.
What? He's gonna kill us all!
The jewel was a little unnecessary.
He's gonna kill us all!
You could have just tried to take the jewel,
Pre-combat main phase.
but I am going to kill you all.
I'm going to pay a black and sack the Forsaken Miner to Golem's ability to return him from my graveyard to my hand. When I do, that's going to trigger Ball, Lord of Murder. And I'm going to target Surtur with Ball's trigger, so he's going to get another 1/1 counter and be goaded again. When I do that, I'm committing a crime, so I'm going to tap black and bring Forsaken Miner back from my graveyard to the
You
battlefield.
sure are.
Oh, when he went to the graveyard, I'm gonna draw a card.
Yep, that's fine. Have at it, buddy.
Thanks.
We're going to go 2 for an Arcane Signet. And then we're going to go 2 for Golem Patient Plotter again. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing the Scrap Shooter at Kink for 4. It can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Well, unfortunately for you, Vo just destroyed the coveted jewel. I'm taking 4.
Sick. Either way, it works. Everything else is summoning sick except Ball. So I will pass turn there.
Untap. Upkeep. Eggman triggers. Get rid of these 2 swamps. They're just holding me down. We'll go draw. Play this swamp. We will tap 5. Exile Scavenged Brawler. From the graveyard. It says choose target creature. Put 4 1/1 counters. A flying counter. A vigilance counter. A trample counter. And a lifelink counter on that creature. Activate only as a sorcery. So just as a reminder, I'll just put that here. That'll go on the Eggman. It'll be a 10/10 Flying Vigilance Trample lifelink. After that, we'll go to combat. Everyone will mill 3 cards. I'll probably help Vo. Have him draw a couple. Alright, we'll see it. Nope, a swamp. Nope.
Aww.
Dang, there's one. Abnormal Endurance. You may draw if you wish. And then, a Steel Hellkite. Don't look at that. How interesting that that's in the graveyard. What is that supposed to do?
Nothing.
Yeah, and then a Steel Hellkite.
Cinderglade,
Don't mill any-
Use
don't.
Ascendancy, which is black, and a mountain.
Woo!
Now we're in combat. Eggman swinging, going at Kink for 10 Flying Vigilance Trample, Lifelink Death Touch.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, I'm going to be taking 10, and that's Commander, too, isn't it? Ugh.
It is, yeah.
He gains 10.
Don't look at that.
Did everybody just see
All right.
that? Everybody
You all
saw
saw
that,
it.
right?
He's the god of death. He's just helping you,
Getting you there, getting you there.
getting you there. Pass.
Alright, well, I'm not going that way. You might be going that way, but I'm not going that way.
I'll attack someone else. Thanks for
Alright,
clarifying that, Kink. I appreciate it.
we're going to untap and draw Mountain. We're going to combat. And, man, this thing's got Vigilance? Oh, no! I'm dead. Fuck.
Well, he's not coming at you next turn unless he can get to 11. So
Don't want to swing it at Fishy, so it'll die, and I cannot swing it at Vinyl, so Vo.
Right.
This is Vinyl's
Great.
fault. Here comes
Hey!
7 double damage trample.
So I block it with Farika. Throw the Archivist in there. That blocks 8. take 6.
Excellent. Pass turn.
He's leaving all his mana open, boys. I don't know. Draw.
Uh-oh.
Not even a
Don't
little
worry
bit.
about it.
Don't
I'm very worried
worry
about it.
he says.
I'm extremely worried about it.
1 turn left, everybody. 1 turn left.
Pay 1 and Utopia Sprawl this forest, choosing black. Everybody will lose a life and I'll draw a card. 3 for Ancestral Mask on Farika. I'll draw a card and each opponent will lose a life.
Oh god.
37.
And it says enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each enchantment in play. So she's getting +12.
Yo!
And I think that's probably gonna be it. I'm gonna pass and discard.
Untap. And draw. We're gonna pay 4 for a Flesh Eater Imp. It's a 2/2 with flying and infect, and I can sack a creature to give it +1/+1 till end of turn.
Oh baby.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and sack Golem to the Flesh Eater Imp to give it +1/+1 till end of turn. When I do, the ring tempts me, so I'll put a second one on here. When my ring bearer attacks, I draw a card and discard a card. So Golem dies, Ball Lord of Murder goes off. I'm gonna goad Egon. I'm gonna pay a black and sack the Forsaken Miner to bring Golem back to my hand. The 2 black cards have gone to the graveyard, Vo.
Ooh, draw again. Oh.
When I do, Ball will go off. I'll goad Surtur and give him a counter. Egon has a counter as well, Fish.
I
And
don't
then,
want to do this
I'll
anymore.
pay a black and bring Forsaken Miner back to the battlefield. I'll go ahead and go to combat. I'll swing the Scrap Shooter at Fishy. It's a 4/4 that can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, and when I swing it, I draw a card. And discard
Sounds
a
good.
card.
33.
I will discard Murder from my hands,
Ooh, I'll draw a card.
and I will play a Mountainous Land for turn. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Getting rid of Swamp and Abnormal Endurance. Draw. Lando. We're going to tap 5. Or more of our flavor cards. This is a Vengeful Pharaoh. His Death Touch, it is a 5/4. It says whenever combat damage is dealt to you or a planeswalker you control, if Vengeful Pharaoh is in your graveyard, destroy target attacking creature, then put Vengeful Pharaoh on top of your library.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very fun.
And then we'll go to Vo's second draw step. And mill 3 in combat. I will mill a Demonic Gifts, so that's 1
black.
a draw. A Phyrexian Flesh Scourger, ignore that card along with the Steel Hellkite.
Agitator
then-
Ants in my graveyard.
A Swamp.
I got Firebrand Archer and Ring of Valkus.
Then we go to Wombat, and then we go and swing at Kink for 11.
Farewell, cruel world. GG.
Damn.
GG King. Sorry, buddy.
And after that, S.
I'm alive. On your end step, I'm gonna use Farika twice.
Mhm.
I'm gonna exile a Dockside Chef and an Elvish Archivist to make 2 snake. So I make 2
Got it.
snakes. You both lose 2 life from the leech, and I draw 2 from the Eidolon. And then I'll untap.
Are they enchantment snakes?
They are enchantment snakes, yeah.
What the fuck?
How do we not die to a very big flying god of death? Interesting take. I think
Who
I'm gonna
knows?
pay 2.
Anything
I'm a
could
Fertile
happen.
Ground this forest. You both lose life and I draw a card. Does Econ have an indestructible counter?
Negative. He does not.
Just asking for a friend. You don't have to
Amen,
get all
brother.
defensive.
Come on in, baby. The water's fine.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I'm going to pay 6, and I'm going to Extinguish All Hope.
What does that do?
It destroys all non-enchantment creatures. In response, I'm going to also regenerate my Baelmerk Leech by discarding a card.
I'm going to spend 2 to cast a Fake Your Own Death. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/0, gains when this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped and it's under control, and you create a treasure token targeting the Eggman.
So I will goad Vo your 2 creatures.
Mer Retriever's going to go off. I'm going to return Steel Hellkite to my hand.
And I'm
Those are
going to
the
draw 1 for Fishy's Instant, and
Oh,
3 for
and
his
then you
creatures
draw
dying, and 1 for Vinyl's creature dying.
you draw 2.
Me.
Sorry, you draw 2 for the creatures and then 1 for Fake Your Own Death. So 3 total if you want.
Yeah, you get 3 from me also. I'll goad Farika and make her bigger.
So she's double goaded. Combat, I gotta swing both my goaded boys of fish. You
Come
can
on
start
over.
my Eidolon, though. The Eidolon's only 3, but...
But it's
Mm.
drawing him cards, so...
Yeah, we'll kill it. Throw him
Yeah.
back on the top.
It's only fair because I'm killing you, so...
And then how much do I die from?
21 exactly.
Yep, that sounds good. That is a very well played attack.
Very good. I'm
Nicely
gonna pass. You
done.
have many cards to discard.
Untap, draw. We're going to pay 3 for a Commander Sphere, and we're going to pay 2 for Golem Patient Plotter. Pass the
Untap, draw. Do 3 for Nexus Wardens. It's a 1/4 reach Constellation gain 2 life. I'll do 2 for Skola Grove Dancer. You'll lose a life, and I'll gain 2 life. And it says whenever a land is put into my graveyard from anywhere, I gain a life. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to send Farika on over.
In response, I tap 3 and consume Farika by greed. You get a card, and I will return something to my hand.
Sick! I get to draw a card. Okay. I sack Farika.
I'm going to bring Scrap Shooter back to my hand. That's it.
Main 2. I'll pay 2 for Binding of the Titans. You'll lose life. I'll gain 2 life. Each player mills.
Forest Savage Lands Veteran Explorer.
Okay. I got 2 lands, so I'll gain 2 life from my Grove Dancer. I will pass the turn.
Untap, draw. This deck is a lot less good whenever only 2 people.
Hey, buddy. Can I go to my creatures?
We're going to go 3 for Scrap Shooter. Take a card, Compost dies.
1 for the road.
And I committed a crime, so I'm going to tap a black and bring back the miner. We'll go 3 for Chandra Dress to Kill, and I'll tick her up to 4. I'll add a red, deal 1 damage to up to 1 target player or planeswalker, so Vo, take a damage. And then I'll pay that floating red and a black to cast Reassembling Skeleton. I've assembled my returns from Battlefield Exodia.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just disgusting. Pass turn.
In step, I'm going to pay 2 and promise a gift and cast Peerless Recycling. You get to draw a card, and I get 2 permanents from my graveyard to my hand.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
I don't think I'm long for this world.
I'm going to get back Nature's Will and Agent of Erebos.
Uh-oh.
Untap, draw. Chapter 2, exile 2 creatures out of your graveyard. Just whatever the top 2 are.
Veteran Explorer and Flesh Eater Imp.
I'll gain 2 life. I'll play a Forest. I'll do 4 to cast Nature's Will. You lose life, I gain 2. And it says, whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, tap all lands they control and untap all lands I control.
Yikes.
Big yikes. Gonna pay 5 for Sir Conrad, the Grim.
Oh,
Nice.
GG.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send
Mm.
5 attackers.
How much total?
6, 7. They're quite small.
Okay. I'll block with Golem, the Reassembling Skeleton, and the Scrap Shooter. Let's see. I'll block the Bale Merch Leech with the Golem Patient Plotter, and I'll block the Skola Grove Dancer with the Scrap Shooter. And then next, Reassembling Skeleton for one of the snakes.
So damage will go through.
So
take
Golem dies.
2.
Ring tempts me. I'll put that on the Scrap Shooter. We're up to 3. When Ringberry becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller sacrifices it at end of combat. Ooh, I like that. And then
Skellington dies.
Skellington dies.
5 creatures die, so you lose 5 for Conrad. You take the 2 combat, which triggers to untap my lands. Main 2, play a swamp. We'll do 4 for Agent of Erebos. I'm going to target myself, and in response, I'm going to use the medicine bag and discard a creature. So, Conrad, you'll take a damage. And then I'll exile 11 creatures and kill you.
I reckon let's get into some scoring.
Yeah, we need the devotion counts. I had 9.
I had
I had 8.
7.
I did not.
So I'll take it with the 9. So then we just goes to the voting, starting with Kink for the splashiest play.
Splash's plays probably got to go to Vo for one of his end of the game shenanigans over there, whether it be exiling his own graveyard with the Agent of Erebos, or whether it be, one of the turns before that. And then the other splashiest play, I think I gotta give it to Fishy. Like making that big dude with that thing that he exiled and all those keywords, that was a big splash. I knew that I had to do something about that or kill him at that moment, Like, he killed me first, so it is what it is.
I want to say splashiest. We gotta give some kind of love to goading the all the Voltron commanders. Help me God.
Are you saying all three of them?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't want to be doing this to you. I don't want to be doing this to you, okay? Which you're all liars. You're playing the decks you're playing. But
I didn't even want to attack. He roped me into this.
I'm a very convincing murder cult. What can I say?
Ball made me do it. Hashtag.
Yeah.
That's what I'll tell the judge.
And then I think King's double damage. Shout out to double damage.
Double damage is always good.
Jeebus.
I'm gonna give my 2 points to Fishy for suiting up your commander like insanely on turn 5. I was like, oh, game's gonna end. My eyes got really big, and then I'll give the other point to Vo for big brain exile his own graveyard plays.
First splash is to Vo for wiping all the creatures out, setting himself up for success, and then killing me on that turn. That was pretty good. That was very.
Yeah, that was a good play too.
That was pretty good. And then the second one, I'm a mono red burn player at heart, so it goes to the double damage giant. The only thing he was missing was like this giant axe that I've seen equipped to monkeys. And,
Not the fucking axe.
Oh, so the game's ending now. Okay.
I'll take us to the
Best
third.
chat vote.
Best chat vote.
Best chat vote.
Chat has voted for the game-ending play from Vo. Very League.
So that will take us to the best theme, starting with Kink.
All right, best theme. Man, I gotta give it to Ball. I mean, I was doing things against my will. I murdered somebody, or almost did. And that wasn't me, guys. I wasn't doing that. That was him, I swear. So yeah, that's gotta be my 2 points. Or the, most points. Secondary points, I think I gotta give it to Fishy just on the death thing, because I definitely felt it approaching as soon as that 10-10 flying thing. And it hit me once.
That boy got wings!
Put that thing back where it came from.
Exactly. Those are my votes.
I am going to go 3 to Surtur, who was definitely setting my world on fire. How about you?
On fire.
And then, yeah, we got to give the 2 to the murder cult. They sure do love killing.
We sure do. I'm going to give my 3 to Kink, because you sure were burning the shit out of us. And I'll give my 2 to Fishy, because once again, you just stick around. Like, oh, he board wiped. All right, great. Well, now he's just got a whole handful of shit in his graveyard. I was scared.
Scared.
Yeah, we'll do first set to Ball made me do it. Hashtag TM. Second to the say that I don't know what I was afflicted with, but definitely worked. So definitely to Farika. And I enjoyed the theme of me giving you cards.
Yeah. What a great theme you made.
All right. I moved to combat. I mean, Bo's second draw step.
Chat.
It looks like chat has voted for violent farting. I don't know what that means, chat. Can you clarify?
Chat, please.
Chat, please clarify who was violently farting. Oh, the balls. The balls are violently farting. Okay.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm not a medical
Excellent.
professional.
Excellent.
Farts are stored in the balls.
That's right.
Oh, yes, of course.
Of course.
That's why they rumble when it happens.
So that'll take us to the most valuable card, starting with King.
Sorry, what?
It's elementary, my dear Watson.
Don't act like that doesn't happen to everybody.
Guys, right? Guys?
All right, so most valuable card.
Give us our Wang Chi Malison.
Fuck, dude. I don't want to, because, it's obvious. And it doesn't
Apparently it's
deserve the
obvious.
points.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
But it did earn them.
Oh.
All right, Conrad, get out of here.
I mean, you can give it to the Agent of Erebos, but
No,
You're right.
no, it's Conrad. Get out of here, Conrad.
Ooh.
Get your Emmy. Second most valuable card. I think I want to give it to Gollum. Like, that put in work for you.
Gone was pretty
And I
good.
definitely noticed it. With an honorable shout out to that thing that attached to Aegon and took over his body like an exoskeleton.
Don't pay any attention to the artifacts in the graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my most points to the giant,
You take
and
those.
1 to Mindrak Harpy, the best card in the game. It says Bo draws 3 cards on it. It's pretty good.
Minimum 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my points to Contamination because holy shit, I'm pretty sure that won you the game.
It was pretty hot.
And then I'll give my 1 point to Scavenge Brawler because, well, I did get to go something with Scavenge Brawler on it.
1 for the every time I do what my deck does, draw a card for Vo. Then it's just Ball again, just because my whole deck is based around combat and Goat is great. So that was good. Ball made me do it.
Ball made me do it. Chat.
Chat hated all the cards. They didn't like it.
Wow, that's
No,
not
no.
cool, chat.
Yeah, come on. Don't leave us hanging on the last category. You've done such a
Bro.
great
We
job.
played all these new gift cards and everything. Come
And they
on,
were
man.
not impressed.
Whoa, that's not real.
Chat.
But were they entertained?
Oh, we got to vote. Agent Dog.
Agent Dog reporting for duty.
Yep. I do believe that's Agent of Erebos.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to wrap it up.
Who is
The
winning and
total.
who is not?
I don't know, but we will know soon. All right. So for round 2 of season 12, we've got coming up the rear. It's Kink with 16 points.
Whoop-a-doo.
Whoop-a-doo. Third place with 19 points is going to go to Fishy.
Hey,
Runner up with 23 points. It's going to go to Vinyl.
Good.
Which means that our winner of this match is Bo with 33 points.
rigged.
Rigged. Recount.
Nice job.
Indeed. So how will that affect the league standings for the season so far?
Well, we're going to go over here. We're going to see that Bo's in front with 39. Then we've got Heather with 30. Vinyl with 28. Wiz and Kink with 20. And coming up the rear, we got Fishy with 18.
Whoopie-doo.
Clap, 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 clap.
GG, everyone.
Jeez.
Nice job.
Indeed.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
But don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching.
I will end you.